Welcome back, friends. This is David with Faramir's Rangers. We're bringing you the next part 3 of our Nightmare football season, the first season, and we're up against the Panthers. Oh, not just any Panthers, folks. This be the Pink Panthers. So let's get ready to rumble and see what goes down. Now, just keep in mind before we get started that this football game is unlike normal football in America in that it is only an 80-yard field and it is played on a tabletop. That is correct, a tabletop. So these are actually little toy figures, so it's not 11-man football teams. It's more like, I think it's 9. Let me see, I'll count them out for you. 8. Actually 8. So you don't have the 11-man field like you do in NFL football per se. Now, the other big difference is that there is no clock. It's only 50 plays long, so you have to manage your plays in order to win the game. You start off, as you can see, it's only we're at 0 at the kickoff, and you go till 50 plays in. That's how you manage your time. So let's get down to it. All right, let's get ready to kick this thing off. It's going to be a wild game as the Nightmare kickoff to the Panthers. And coming down the field is 80, and he gets smacked down for only 20.5 yards. So we're going to start off with the zone defense, apparently. And it actually does well. The Nightmare have struggled against run, but they did pretty well there. And they actually do pretty well here, setting up 3rd and 7. See what goes down. They do get a catch out. Oh, it was pretty close. Looks like they did pick up the first down. So the Panthers quarterback seems to be a pretty good one. He gets a pass out to 98. Really well done there. 21 yards on the pickup. Here comes a run. And he breaks it to the outside. And it looks like he is very close to a first down, a half yard away. Bringing up 2nd and 1. 6 plays into the game on the first drive for the Pink Panthers, and he gets in for the score. Pink Panthers on the board first, and they do the extra point, and they do get it. So 7-0, starting out over the Nightmare. The Nightmare have a little bit of a challenge here. Their kicker is not very good, so they cannot get down too far in this matchup. Shepard brings it out for just over 19 yards. Let's see how they start off. It looks like on the ground, and Shepard breaks it out. He gets a beautiful run here. My God, look at that. All the way for a touchdown. Amazing play. 10 plays in, and they answer quickly, and whoa, just like we said, the kicker misses the extra point. So here's the Nightmare down by 1, kicking off to the Pink Panthers. And it looks like 80 brings it out again for another 20-yard run. And they go right back to the ground game. And he is not going to break it out this time. Only 3.5 yards on that carry. They do go back to the air, and it looks like he does get another catch. This one to number 5, Sandoval, for 17.5 yards. Breaking out the run on the left side this time, but it's for a 3-yard loss. Not so lucky there. Pink Panthers going to the air. Oh, it's a reverse. Look at that. Number 5 trying to break it out. He only picks up 3.5, so it brings up 3rd and 9. Looks like the Nightmare goes zone defense, and it's another run out to the side. Yep. They don't get it. It's 4th and 6. Let's see what they do. Okay, it looks like they're going to punt. Maybe they don't have the confidence in their kicker either. Can't blame them. Nightmares is pretty much a nightmare for their kicker. And they have actually switched kickers at this point as well. All right, here we go. Looks like they're going on the ground again to Shepard, and he breaks it out for 3.5 yards, just over. So pretty nice pickup there, bringing up 2nd and 6. Another handoff to Shepard. No, it's a run. A pass. I can't even talk right. Bringing up 3rd and 6. Pretty bad incompletion there. He should have caught that one, or should have threw it better. Oh, they go for it on the ground. He gets 5.5, but he is stopped short. 4th and 1. They are going for it, folks. They are going for it, and he busts it out. Another breakthrough. 8.5 yards almost on that carry. Picking up the first down. They're going back to the air. And it is a pick up the tight end, Bond, for 6.5 yards. Nicely done. And they go back to the air again. Another pass. Oh my God, look at that. It's Bond again. He is a beast. 47 yards on the touchdown to Bond. This tight end for the Nightmare is something to behold. They're now up 13-7 as the kicker does come through. Looks like the, they got out another 20 yards in the kickoff, and they're back to the ground game. 98 breaking it out. Gets 4 yards on the carry, bringing it up 2nd and 6. We're 27 plays in, folks. We're almost, we're just past the halfway point in this game. As Chapman, the running back, picks up another first down. Pink Panther's going to air it out. And no, they get sacked. Or he actually gets stopped on the run. So nicely done by the Nightmare. And what are they going to do? They're actually going to try another reverse. Questionable call here. He doesn't get far. 3rd and 8. Gets 3 yards on that carry. So we're at 30 plays in. This is going to be the 31st play for the Pink Panthers. They got to get something going here. He does get a 4-yard run on that, but it does bring up 4th and 4. So bringing out the punt team is the Nightmare. They bring it up, and he gets 14 yards on the return. Here goes. Let's see what the Nightmare do on offense. Are they going to be as conservative as the Panthers? Looks like they're going to try a wide receiver screen, and it only goes for a 5-yard gain. He does at least get something out of nothing, but it wasn't, I think, what they're expecting. They try the run pass option. Doesn't get very far, just barely past the line of scrimmage. Bring it up 3rd and 5. Trying the tight end ISO, it looks like. And they get it out to Shepard, and Shepard breaks it loose for 8.5 yards, picking up the first down. 35 plays in. Only 15 plays left in this one, and they go to Shepard again. He breaks it across the field, picks up 2, something out of nothing there for Shepard. But he's not having as much success as he did after that first run. Looks like they might try the end around. Nope, maybe, yep. We'll see what they do go with. Seems like indecision here by the Nightmare on this play. Where are they going to go with? Looks like maybe they're going to try the run. They do to Shepard. Only picks up just under 3 yards on that, bringing up 3rd and 6. They're going to air it out, see if they get the first down, and they do not. It is deflected by the Pink Panther, bringing up a 4th and 6. So they are going to be forced to punt, and here comes the Panthers on the punt return. It's actually a pretty good one. 25 yards on the return. So let's see what the Panthers do. It's actually deflected by number 5. Really well done there by the corner. They go back to the air, and it is deflected again. The safety coming up strong. 3rd down here, folks. Let's see if the Panthers can convert. They do actually. 16 yards. Nicely done by the Panthers. So here goes the Panthers again to the air. There is going to be a concern on the plays as they do pick up 4 yards on it. Up to play 43, 7 plays left in this game. They pick up a beautiful pass to 98. Look at that, he breaks it for the touchdown. It is a tie ball game. It's up to the extra point, and they do get it. 5 plays left in this game, everyone. The Panthers are going to possibly look at taking this game from the Nightmare. All right, here comes... Oh, wow, it looked like Shepard was getting close to breaking it loose. 4 plays left. Let's see what the Nightmare can scare up on this one. They do go the air, and it looks like, oh my gosh, the tight end is wide open. Bond gets it, and he goes in for the touchdown. 34 yards. The Nightmare have retaken the lead, leaving the Panthers only a few plays to go. What an amazing turn of events. Never would have seen this coming. They're going for 2 on this one. And it looks like they're going to pass it out to Shepard. He does break loose, but not far enough to get the 2-point conversion. 14-9 is the score. They kick it back to the Panthers. Let's see if they can break it loose for a touchdown. Oh my gosh, he got 23 yards. I almost thought he was going to break loose there. Let's see if the Nightmare can hold tight here, and they do put him to bed. The Nightmare continues to rumble. What a comeback win for the Nightmare here. Look at that, Osborne, 6 of 8 for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns. Shepard busting loose on the ground, 7 attempts for 58.5 yards. and 1 touchdown. Bond comes up huge with the 3 receptions for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns. Vaughn on defense, 5 tackles, and Shepard on the returns for 2 for 46. Now the Panthers didn't have themselves a bad game either, getting 102 through the air, 32 on the ground for Chapman, and Chapman actually had 83 through the air as well for 2 touchdowns. Nicely done by them. So that brings the Nightmare up to 3-0 on the season. Let's take a look at the standings and see where we line up. It does look like the Nightmare are ranked number 1 with the Sharks in the division. Touchdown to interceptions. I think we got 4 touchdowns. Yeah, 4 touchdowns. So very nice. Rating wise, we're number 8. Rushing, we're not in the top, I wouldn't think, in yards. We're 145, so we're 17th in the league. We got 4 touchdowns with our running back, though. Got a pretty good amount of run attempts, but we're just not getting anything loose like the other teams are. 4 touchdowns puts us in 3rd for our running back. So, pretty nice there. Receiving. Receptions, we got 8 with our tight end. Yards, oh, look at this. He jumped up to 6. So nice. Touchdowns, he's at 4th place. Rating, it's about 5th place in rating. Blocking, he's got 3 pancakes, so still the same for that. Run, we got 2 guys with 2. Got pancake, yeah, we're not doing so good there. Norris, you got to get better. Alright, rating. So a couple of our guys are getting negatives. That doesn't sound good. Alright, defense. Tackles, we got Bray is sitting with 13th place with 10 tackles, and we got Strickland, our other corner, with 9. Nobody in sacks, and interceptions, of course, none, because we have none. Rating, have nobody. Kick return. Number, we're not there. 177, so that's 19th place, because he's broke some. He's got 1 touchdown. Our rating, 19th place. Alright, so punt return. He's 3rd with 110. He's got 6 returns. It's far more than anybody else. Average is 18 yards a return. But we're getting more than anyone else. Touchdowns, haven't gotten any yet. Kicking, yeah, we suck at kicking.